solid pushes in and then roll them off when they come in. Another way you can do this is a wide stance. You do and you can basically take the stance that's as wide as you can comfortably stand in. Now the reason we're doing this is because it's weak. This is weak. It presents a very, very weak yin line to our training partner. And this presents us with a wonderful opportunity to learn about yielding and neutralising force. Because if I have any rigidity in my body when Ian pushes, I haven't got any kind of base that I can seriously pose any kind of challenge or resistance from. So I have no choice but to relax, move my hips and lose the force. So we can do this. And you can do this you can do this semi-competitively if you want to do it for fun, but it's not important. The key here is how you move the hips. The hips need to be fluid. If the hips are not fluid, and I want to emphasise that every one of these pushes is a real push. If Ian pushes me and I don't yield to that, if I don't absorb, neutralise, if I don't transform that energy, and that's what this is about, because you can't destroy energy, you can only transform it. If I don't transform that energy through knowing how to use my body mechanics, or if you prefer the energy model of things, the energy, the chi connections within the body, if you don't do that, it disrupts your system, it disrupts your whole system. And we'll find a place to talk about some of these principles of how people work as systems and how they work as integrated systems, because ultimately this is what Tai Chi is all about. So this is another drill. Wide stance, again, just show you that one more time, and pushing. And that's it. And you can have fun with that. You can be reasonably competitive, but don't get the idea that you mustn't at any cost. If your ego gets into it when you're training, it starts spoiling things. So just keep a check, keep your mind there, look for that ego coming in. There's a time to test stuff competitively, and there's a time to do things semi-cooperatively or in a playful competitive way. And when you're being playful and competitive, the ego stays out of it. Really, seriously, check your ego. That is a really key element of this.